So recently, I picked up a used Husqvarna 51 chainsaw. Got it home. The chain was very dull. I tried to sharpen it, couldn't make it cut. I mean, it just would not cut at all. And I did a little looking online and saw that you can buy new chains for your chainsaw. They're not too expensive on Amazon. And without doing a whole lot of thinking, I was told that the bar on my chainsaw was an 18-inch, and I ordered an 18-inch chain. Came the next day or day or two later, and realized that it was going to be too long for the saw, and so right away I went back. Okay, what did I do wrong? And I think that particular chain that I got had like too many links on it. Long story short, the number of links are critical when you're buying a chain for a replacement. The gauge is critical. The gauge refers to this gap that's on the bar. I've since learned that I think the smaller gauge is a .50, which is roughly the width of a dime. They have a .58, I think, which is the width of a penny, a copper penny. And then I forget what the larger size is, but it's supposedly the width of a quarter. There may be more, but that's the three that I'm aware of now. I did see on the bar here that this .325, which I believe that refers to the pitch. I could be wrong, but I believe they call it the pitch. I think it can be. I've seen them in .325, and I've seen them in 3/8 inch. I don't know if there are others out there, but so it's critical that you know the number of links that your chain has. It's that you know the gauge, which refers to this gap here, because if you get one too wide, it's not going to spin around, and you'll be scratching your head trying to figure it out why it won't spin. So need to know the .325, which again I think is the pitch, the gauge, and the number of links in your chain. And there may be other things to know besides that, but save yourself a lot of headache. Don't do like I did, and I think I sent back 3 different chains before I got it right. And there's just a few variables there. Again, even if it's just the number of links on your particular chain, the pitch, and the bar size, and the gauge. I mean, there's enough variables there that cause you some headaches. Anyway, hope this helps. Save you some time, and don't do like I did and order 3 or 4 chains before you get it right. Thanks for watching.